What's up guys, it's Alola again, and I am finally done with this video. I need to get the hell to bed. I am tired as hell right now. It is 2025, Comic-Con is starting again here in Tucson. For this vlog, I decided to only go for one day. And the big highlight was that Playtest Network was hosting a panel on going postal, along with Mike J. Now before this video starts, half this video was recorded silently because my dumbass camera decided to mute the microphone halfway into this, so apologies for that. 30 minutes later, I made it in and I am set for the convention. Look at this place. I look super fucking awkward in this clip. Show off. Okay, I gotta admit, I've never been in the arena here at the Tucson Convention Center, so this honestly looks pretty freaking big to me. I still had an hour to kill, so I went ahead to the main exhibition hall, and there were a ton of artists and video games and toy related booths, and honestly, I had to walk out with at least one item. Anyway, I went upstairs to go look at some more stuff. There was definitely a lot more booths upstairs, but nothing really much to point out. It was still kind of cool. I mean, take a look at some of these. Like, nice. Anywho, 1 hour later, I went to the hallway with all the panels. I went to room 105 where they were hosting the panel. I don't know what this angle of me is. You're not cool. Oh yeah, I got a signature on my way to the hallway. Yeah, needless to say, there was barely many of us. And because I still had said petition in my hands, I went ahead and had Mike J sign it. What a Chad. Anyway, so then they started putting on the Going Postal documentary, which I'm just gonna pause here. I didn't film much because honestly, you guys really need to watch this documentary illegally. Please go watch it on Amazon or Apple TV, or just buy a Blu-ray, okay? And this is when I realized I'm a dumbass. This is eventually when I realized my microphone was not working on my camera. It was the basic Q&A questions, but one of the notable ones that Mike J answered was, if he wasn't working with RWS right now, where would he be? And his answer simply was, I don't know, what would I be doing? Also, it turns out I was the only Postal dude cosplayer during the event, so really got one fan in the audience cosplaying the dude. Guilty as charged.
The fact that it sucked and wasn't working was sort of out of my purview. Like, I was just like, I need to get these games out to people. People are dying for this shit. And we start hearing about what's going on, and we're like, what? You know, maybe I'm not as much of a gamer as I should have been at the time, and I should have known, but what do I do? I can't just like be like, okay, I'm not gonna sell this now. Regrets, I don't know if that's the word I'd use for it, but like, there's obviously things that you wish went a little differently.
Sure.
But no, like most of the stuff we did, like, there's not a lot of bad, right? Like, the line I used to use when people would ask what happened between Postal 1 and 2 is I say we got laid. Went from angry incel to like happy, fun guy that got his dick sucked. So, that's not true. I just like to use that as a one-liner. So, it's actually an interesting question that I don't have an exact answer to. And I did have the same question in my head back when I started at the company, because obviously, when I started, we were developing Postal 2 and I played Postal 1, and they were obviously very different products. But like, Steve just wasn't looking to make this now. And I'm like, Postal 2 made so many dick jokes.
It's like motherfucking.
I know. Yeah, and I'm like, I guess we make more now, and they're a little more on the nose, but like we've kind of always, not always.
Should have been on the head.
On the head. Well, it's got to breathe. So. Yeah, I wish I had a more specific answer for you, but there's a bunch of factors. And going forward, I say for us now, you know, people ask us now, why is it so much funnier now than even it was in 2003? And I'm like, we're different people. That said, maybe we'll make something a little more serious. Because there's plenty of people in our studio who are like huge horror fans and really into the darker side. And we do get a lot of requests every day to make something closer to Postal 1, something dark, and so it's possible. Yeah, I'd say as a company, we've been more slapsticky the last, whatever amount of years we sell fucking bidets on our website. Like, the most popular doll we sell is the ball sack. Like, there's a lot of stupid shit we've done in the last 15 years, so we're definitely more of a comedy company, and I don't know, but like, yeah, Yeah, we're on Switch, man.
I'm a lot more nervous when I go to a football game
Absolutely.
than when I go to a Marilyn Manson concert. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of metal shows in my day.
There you go.
Chill.
So, then you've been doing this for longer than you have in your life now. So, what is that? Is there any job that you think you could do? Because there has to be a part of you. You work your ass off, but it almost has to feel like you're pulling one over to some degree.
Oh,
This
I
is what you do.
100% hit
Yeah.
the easy button, and I don't know how. I don't know what I did to deserve it. I don't know. I don't know what I'd be doing if I wasn't doing this. I was a cell phone salesman, so I don't think I'd still be selling cell phones, but I'd probably be doing pharmaceuticals or medical device or something of that nature. Used car salesman, I guess. You know. I don't know. I don't know what that alternate universe version of me is, because if you read like New Zealand's recent reaffirmed ban of this game, it's atrocious. Like, if you read somebody who doesn't like you writing up the things you can do in Postal, it's pretty bad, especially when they're like dramatizing it. But like you play it and you're like, it's crazy. Like, this is South Park. You know? This is like bad little pixelated characters doing funny things that make you laugh. But it doesn't matter that you can play the game without killing anybody. It doesn't matter that really it is your decision to pee on everybody and chop off their head and pee on their puke and do things like that. So it sucks, but yeah, you're right. The game's only as violent as you are, and plenty of people have gotten that Jesus badge. So.
That's what I'm saying. It's one thing I noticed when I talk about the game to people, because I've been a huge fan. It's like, oh, you play the game Postal. It's like, oh yeah, this is what you can do. People are like, oh my god, that's a terrible game. It's like, no, it's because you wanted to do it. You don't
When I pitch the game
have
when I pitch the game to people, I'm like, it's the piss simulator where you use cats and silence. That doesn't sound like it's only as violent as you are, but that's what makes it funny. So I pitch it more as a comedy. You know, it's a social comedy. Just a lot of violent acts.
We're getting the.
Yeah, we're done. We're getting yanked off the
axe,
stage. So
thank you all for hanging out, watching the movie. Thank you for the
red
questions. He should have been the one moderating.
yeah, and I got a little bit of swag in the back here if you guys want to grab some stuff from me.
And that was about it, really. I didn't include or film literally everything because I really want to be a part of this moment, and it just in general was just really nice to watch the movie again. Now, before I fully end this video off, before I head out, anything you want to say to the YouTube audience?
Make sure you support the Kickstarter for Postal 2 Redux. It's got 12, 13 more days. Got to make sure that shit hits some of the higher stretch goals. Thanks, guys.
Nice. Yeah, you heard the man. You better click those links. Bye.